It was not, according to the American Medical Association, in the palm. I don't have a problem. It doesn't matter where they put the nail. It just matters that he died. They say it was here. They say that the physicians from the Romans would find the exact place where the median nerve was. The median nerve, when touched and traumatized, radiates a burning sensation up the arm and into the chest. And they put it there, a 5 to 7 inch square cut spike, and they beat it next to the median nerve. If it severs the median nerve, the hand will be forced into paralysis like a claw. So it could be that the hand of Jesus, the median nerve being severed, was paralyzed into a claw-like place. But they stretched him there. Then they take his feet and put them together on top of each other and pound the spike there. They go to a nerve in the feet. And then they pull that thing up and drop him. And there he is. The doctors say that hanging on that cross, insects would find the places in the back that were cut open and begin to burrow into the wounds. They would get around his eyes and burrow into his eyes. He could feel the pain of insects that had been made by his own hand, burrowing now into his own flesh, but he could not wipe them away. In fact, even when they offered him an analgesic, wine and gall, he put it away because he knew that unless he drank the dregs of suffering, he could not save Walter Pearson. And so he would not accept the painkiller because he had to save me. Now let me move quickly, because here is, I think, the worst part. There are many things said about how he died. But here's what I believe. One of the things that happened was when he was hung on the cross, legs twisted, weight on his hand, his diaphragm is pulled up. So the problem with breathing is that he can't exhale easily. So his breathing is shallow. In order to exhale, he's got to push up. In fact, some people died on the cross because they could never exhale. So they were asphyxiated by not being able to breathe. And if Jesus said anything from the cross, like, "Father, forgive them," for they know not what they do. And even when he came to the very end, into thy hand I commend my spirit. And at 3 p.m, on an ugly Friday, his head fell. When the Roman guards came to break his legs to make sure he was dead, they saw that he was gone. A 6-foot spear was plunged into his side. Water and blood came out. And here's what the doctors say. It was either from hypovolemic shock, which means you don't have enough blood. Blood is too low, and your heart struggles to find enough blood to pump. Or it's some strange arrhythmia that is the heart's reaction trying to save you. So it's either that he has hypovolemic shock or exhaustion asphyxia. But the blood and the water say that it could have been some intervening instant event that caused him to die in 3 to 6 hours instead of the days that he could have stayed there, because the Jewish leaders wanted to take him down before the Sabbath came. So some physicians say that it may have been a rupture of the heart. A heart rupture that would have allowed pleural fluid from the lungs to seep into the pericardial sac, or that the heart itself produced water because of its trauma. And when that spear went in, blood and water came out, signifying that it was his heart that broke for you.